Yo, what is going on, guys? Clark's back again with another video. Today we are going to be doing another tactics video for you guys. It is the 3-5-2. It is a formation that I think is probably the most underrated formation in the game. I think it offers so much going forward. I think it is still good defensively as well. I think people are sleeping on it. But yeah, so we're just, we're giving it a go. I really enjoyed using it. I had quite a lot of fun with the team actually. It made me use people in different formation, like in different positions, but it was fun. So yeah, I'll get straight into it. Before we get into it, guys, if you haven't already, drop a like, drop a sub if you haven't already. Like I said, I'm uploading every single day, and yeah, so I really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll get straight into it. Okay, so we are obviously running the 3-5-2, like I said. We have got the defensive style on balanced. We have got the width on 45, and we've got the depth on 45. So I'm going to quickly talk through them. So the balance I've like the defensive style I've got on balanced. That is because I found that if I tried to use pressing tactics, especially with the 3 centre backs, it all just got a bit too much. People just started running around everywhere like headless chicken. So so I used balanced. It was the most balanced version of it I could find, and I felt like it went pretty well. So yeah, balance is the one I'm sticking with. Width is on 45. Now this is just purely because people do attack down the wings. It is a bit higher than I'd usually use, but because we've got centre backs and they stay quite narrow anyway, just wanted to push them out a little bit wider, try and cover those wide areas, even though the wingers will help us with that, and I'll show you guys that in the instructions. So yeah, 45 width. We've got depth on 45 as well. Just a kind of little bit of a higher line. Nothing too crazy. I guess it's a lower line compared to the average, but higher compared to some of my other formations, just to try and win the ball up a bit higher, because obviously we can't play a low block and try and defend our box that way because we've only got 3 defenders. So yeah, we're trying to win the ball up a little bit higher whilst also not using a press tactic, because stuff can get a bit crazy doing it that way. Now, build-up play is on fast build-up. I found fast build-up to be a good way to use this. I did use balance, and honestly, it is your personal preference. For me, I use fast build-up just to really take advantage of the numbers. Like, if I've got 5-6 players running at the defenders on a counter-attack, I'm going to score a goal most of the time, and that is what I found. So fast build-up was quite effective in terms of scoring goals. Direct passing was also very, very good. I found that my players made a lot of good attacking runs. They bursted in behind, especially those wide players and those 2 strikers. They really made a lot of good runs. So, like I said, attacking-wise, this formation is incredible. So, definitely give it a go. Width is on 45. Again, keeping them a bit wider. This is purely just down to the fact that it is a 3-5-2, and those wide options are so important to keeping the ball. A lot of the time, you can get overrun. So having those wide options to pass out to him, really kind of dictate play, are so important. So I make sure they stay a little bit wider. I do have players in the box in 6, but I will say I probably did prefer 5. I just haven't changed it since I played. But I will probably say 5. I did probably prefer that. Even though 6 was good, I just found it to be a bit too much of an overcommit. Whereas 5 was just a nice balance in between. Corners are on 3 for the corner glitches, even though they have been patched. So I'm gonna try them. I did play this when the corner glitch was still a thing, but I guess maybe for now we'll go to 2, because from what I heard they have tried to fix them, but we shall see, won't we? And then free kicks doesn't really matter. This is how we had the team set up: Neymar left striker and Mbappe right striker. We had Paqueta as our cam because we used both of our fullbacks as the CDMs. And then we used Lundberg, Kuhl as our wide players, and then we put our Blanc into centre-back to just be our third centre-back. It worked well. It was very different because a lot of these players aren't playing where they're meant to play, but it was fun. It was fun. So, yeah, no, it was good. So, both of the strikers are on getting behind. Pretty standard behaviour, really. If you did have them on balanced, I wouldn't be against it just because of build-up play, but the way I was trying to play, I'm really trying to counter-attack people and attack people. It was the best way for both of them to be, so I had both of these on getting behind. I did have my cam on stay forward and get into the box for cross. Now, this was because generally when you're attacking with this formation, it is that diamond, like the little, not, I guess it isn't a diamond, but that triangle of those 3 are your 3 main attacking options. So keeping him up the pitch and getting into the box for cross really made it difficult for people to handle in terms of having shooting opportunities between the three of them. So that's why I had that. Now, both of my wingers, the instructions are the exact same. Like I said, when I said about the defensive width, I'd show you in the instructions. This is why we do have both of our wingers on comeback on defence, so they will act like wing backs at times when we don't have the ball. I do have both of them on stay wide. Now, that is because of the Travellas, and like I said, the width is so important in terms of build up and attack in play. So I have them on stay wide compared to my usual cut inside, just so just to counteract the one less defender and to make sure they stay in wide positions when defending as well. We do have their support runs on getting behind. Now that is obviously just to make runs in behind when we are attacking, because like I said, you can find a lot of switch options, like basically pinging a cross-field ball from say your right mid to your left mid. You'll find a lot of space there, especially if you've got the getting behinds on, and then getting to the box across. That is just for the back post runs, just because back post crosses are really, really good this year. Now we do have both of our CDMs on the same. Both of them are on stay but while attacking and cover centre. Nothing too crazy there. Just the obvious of we don't have loads of defenders, so these two need to defend more, and we need them to stay back. So they are both on stay but while attacking and cover centre. We don't do anything to the centre back, so they are all my tactics, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you haven't already, drop a like, drop a comment, and sub. It would really, really help me out. I'm going to be uploading all the time, so any support really helps a lot. Let me know in the comments what you want to see in the future. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.